Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. This one's a strange one. This one's an interesting one. I do not get it and I do not understand it. Viktor Gyökeres is up for sale for 65 million euros, and I have not seen teams running, gathering, having conversations to try and get this guy in. Why is there not many clubs after him? Not a Barcelona, not a Bayern Munich, not a Liverpool, not an Arsenal, not a there's so many teams you can name that are looking for forwards in their team, and no one is going for him. Even around Madrid, I've heard Javi Alonso saying he would, he'd like a target type striker within his team. I think he would be very suited to that team. But for 65 million pounds, no one wants to take a gamble on him. Why is that? I need you guys to let me know because I don't know. I've looked heaven and earth. I've not seen anyone that can tell me or give me a reasonable understanding on the reason why no one wants this player. Today, Bet 365 has said Liverpool 2-1 to sign him. I've not seen any news on the reason why they think that's a possibility. We still have Nunez, we still have Jota. I know there's no real movement, for them at the moment, but I don't see where they've got this news from or where they think that he's a player. Maybe do they know something we don't know? Is he the striker I originally said I wanted at the club? No, but would I be opposed to it? No, I would still want a player that can score that many goals that he has for his team. You're talking about a player that scored over 100 goals close to 100 goals, I should say, for his team. In 101 games, 96 goals and 26 assists. That's the type of player we're talking about. And I don't understand why no one's running around trying to activate this clause. I don't understand it. Liam Delap, Chelsea just went and bought him for 30 million pounds. You need a prolific type of striker. I know you still need one where you're thinking about the future and you're thinking about the prospect and what we can do going forward. But surely Gyökeres is you add on a bit more money there and you go and get the guy that's the finished article. He's currently 26. He turns 27 on the 4th of June, which is only in a couple of days. But a 27-year-old striker that's scoring that many goals, I do not understand it. I need you guys to let me know because I don't know why. You've scored nearly 100 goals. You're assisting, you're a target man, you can run in behind. You score left foot, you score right foot. You look so composed in front of goal. Your type of goals are very good. Listen, I've heard people say, look, it's a Portuguese league, and I get it. We got Darwin Núñez from there as well. He had a really good breakout season before we signed him. But there's a slight difference. It was a breakout season, then we signed him. This guy has been doing it within the last couple of years. Not only is he doing that, he's doing it on the world stage. He's scoring goals internationally and he's scoring goals in the big competitions like the Champions League and not against meaty teams either. So I don't understand why no one is taking a gamble on him. Not one team out there is going, yep, he is the guy. I want him to wear our number 9 shirt next season. Will it be Liverpool? I don't know. I honestly don't know where they got that from. But if it is him, I will take him. He wasn't my first choice, but that was because I wanted more of a Premier League proven striker, and I get that. And I mean, we're having a discussion on why no one wants him. Maybe that's the reason as well. I don't know, but there is a player there, and he is a top level striker. I saw a tweet earlier. It was one of I think it was his friend. They were on a podcast, or he called him while his friend was on a podcast. He made a joke at the end about let me know once you sign for Arsenal. He also asked him, about the club. He said, "Look, I can't tell you what club I'm going to, but obviously once it's done, then you guys will know and stuff like that." But I just don't see why. I honestly don't see why no one wants him. Is it the Portuguese league? I need you guys to let me know in the comment section. Is it because it's the Portuguese league? For us as Liverpool fans, we got Darwin, and maybe he's left a bad taste in terms of what we've seen from not being that consistent striker we saw before we bought him. Um, but I don't listen. For me and Darwin, you guys know I've not. I just didn't like some of the criticism, but I feel like his second season he did really well with the numbers. He did have a lot of misses during that season, but his numbers was really, really, really good in that season. This season, not so great, and I think we have to move past it, especially if we want to be a dominant team. But looking around the league, Looking, at other clubs, Arsenal need a striker. They need someone that's a goal scoring threat. You know what I mean? They don't need a prospect. I don't, because that means you might as well leave Kai Havertz up there. You might as well leave Jesus, and then they can do whatever and you kind of just build around that. But if you need a number nine that's going to score you goals and be a handful for defenders, he's definitely one of the strikers out there that I would recommend going to get. Real Madrid, you'd say need a striker. I say need a striker. They've been playing Mbappe up there. But if the rumors are to be true and Rodrigo leaves, there's links to, us, there's links to Arsenal for him to move, to a different club. Then you can move Mbappe on the wing and then you can get in a striker through the middle. That's an actual striker. And that's not a disrespect to Kylian Mbappe. He did score over, was it 40 goals this season? I think 30 in La Liga. So he's done his job, but obviously maybe it's a new way Xavi Alonso wants to play. You look at Harry Kane; he possibly could be leaving. There's rumors for him to come back to the Premier League. Where we were one of the teams, maybe he's looking at as well to come to us. We'd have to kind of wait and see with that. With Barcelona, Lewandowski, even though he's amazing for Barcelona, he is 35, I think 36. So you could look to bring in a player like Gyokeres into the team and revamp the striking position as well. He's a player that can go in La Liga and score goals. But I honestly don't know, guys. I would love to know what you guys thinking. Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, guys, don't forget to go and follow and subscribe to my clips channel as well. I will link it in the description for you guys, so I'll make it a lot more easier. But let me know what is the reason why Viktor Gyökeres can't sign for one of the major teams? Why is no one taking a gamble for 65 million euros? No one, and I mean no one, is taking a gamble on him. Not one team. All I've seen is links, but nothing really concrete. And I can take you guys back. We can have a quick look before we head out. It's 2-1 to Liverpool, 9-4 for Arsenal, 4-1 for United, Juventus 5-1, Napoli 7-1, and Sporting, which is already there. Is that for him to stay there? Who knows? But it's intriguing. It's intriguing. I don't know why. I don't know why no one wants him. But surely you guys are going to clear it up for me. Maybe to all the sporting fans out there, if you watch the video, if you come across the video, just throw your thoughts in the comment section, because I need to understand why he's not like the first name on everyone's shopping list. Why is he not the first name, especially for that price, especially for 65 million? I don't know. Guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe to all the channels in my description and also my featured ones as well. Guys, peace out.